Man, what is happening, y'all? It's your boy Noah. We back. Believe me, I don't know either. Episode 3. I'm back from Atlanta. My dog Dawson, he back from where'd you go? Bali, Japan. This nigga was worldwide. Shit, I thought I was doing something in Atlanta, boy. Fuck. I'm watching. Yo, I was gonna ask you, what's it called? On the plane back, did somebody, the dude sitting next to you, he had no shoes on? Hey, bro, because you know what I mean? I'm just clicking through instance and shit. Like, I see Dawson on the plane. I'm like, okay, making sure my dog got back in the plane. That's good. Then I see this nigga post this goddamn Shaquille O'Neal foot right next to, right next to him. I'm like, bro, that nigga trifling. Big ass, bro. Can you explain that, please? No, I mean, like, was it Uncle? Like, how it was Uncle for okay. Uh-huh. What was he doing? No, break it down. Come on. Okay. Okay. Right. So, so, cause you were, ooh my God, from Bali to Vegas. Holy shit. Oh my God. So you flew from, yeah, I want to break down your whole, so you were from Vegas to, uh, Japan? Okay, cause I've done that. That's 12 hours. And then Japan to Bali. How far is that? Okay, that's not bad. So it's nearby. No, you good. Yeah, you good. Okay, so maybe six. Yeah, I think 6. If I had to look at it, I'm guessing. And then weren't you in Korea as well? Uh huh. Yeah. Well, yeah. The other to Vegas. Oh my God. Shit. You took no facts. No, because like you know what sucks too is like when you do like the main flight of where your destination is, you're like, okay, I'm good. But the layovers fucking suck because you're tired as fuck from the main. So like, for example, when I went to Japan, like I went from Vegas to Tokyo. Hold on, let me think about. Yeah, from Vegas to Tokyo, and then all the homies and shit they were in Osaka, so I had to fly to Osaka. So after getting off the plane for 12 hours, I had to get on another flight from Tokyo to Osaka, which is only like it's only like 2 hours. But at this nigga, I'm slumped. I gotta read all these signs. I gotta make sure my luggage gets on the plane. I gotta take a transfer bus over. I'm like, this is too fucking much, man. So I feel you, bro. You still got jet lag? Okay. Cause bro, that fucking that jet lag is that shit is not fun, bro. Exactly. No, exactly. When you're there, when you get there, you're good. You come back, I think, because of just the time zones or whatever the fuck it is, like you're slammed. So I didn't get it this last time when I was out there, but my first time coming back from Japan, that whole week I was done. I didn't. I was like, it took dead ass. It took me like a week for my brain just to calibrate right. Like if a motherfucker ran up on me like, hey bro, give me your wallet. I'm like, hey, nice to meet you. Good morning. I'm gonna just give him my wallet. I don't give a fuck. Like, but you know what I mean. Shout out to everybody jet setting and flying and shit. And oh, let me speak about going to Atlanta and shit. Atlanta was it was cool. It was only 2 days, so you know what I mean. Got to fuck with Waffle House and shit. Waffle House is goaded, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. That Holiday Inn, I stayed in with my sister, bro. Southern breakfast, man. Grits, fucking honey biscuit, bro. I got off the plane. I mean, I got to the hotel like 7 a.m. They had the whole breakfast laid out. I ate that shit, slump. Everything over there, like there's no. I honest to God really think there's no healthy eating in like the South at all. You can't eat. I don't. I do you eat healthy? Someone, you know, what I mean, you try to take care of yourself over there, boy, you ain't no, nah, hell no. Everybody that making your food, they got, you know, that big arm, big mama arm, they got that big mama arm, bro. They take. Yes, know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put a picture in the clip when I post this shit. But they got that big mama arm. They taking care of you, bro. Real shit. Real shit. That damn near Waffle House was straight, but I'm like low key. The Holiday Inn breakfast is low key better, bro. Cause it was just I don't know. Like Waffle House is goated. I fuck with Waffle House. And then what else did I eat out there? Oh shit, I forgot, bro. Have you ever had a Publix sub? Oh my god, bro. Publix is a grocery store out there, so it's like, how we have like Albertsons, Vons over here. They got like Kroger and like Publix and what's another one? We have Safeway out here, I think. Yeah, I think we do. But like, we think. So, oh my God, Publix subs are. I swear to God, them bitches are way better than Porta subs, Jersey Mike's sub. Fuck all that shit. I'm not even joking, bro. The most goated ass subs I've ever had in my fucking life, bro. And them bitches was only like $8, $7, some shit like that. I had a chicken sub. That shit looked like a bag of money. That shit was just packed like this. So I'm just like, bro, if I stay here longer than about a week, I'm gonna end up in the hospital. Cause I knew all the meals I had were so good, but I was like, man, I know my blood pressure is fucked off over here. Dead ass, bro. All the food in Atlanta is amazing. Oh, how can I word this correctly? I want to word this correctly, man. Everybody got ass over there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You just good googly moogly. It's just by everybody. Fucking the convenience store workers. Fucking. They ain't lying about them goddamn peaches, boy. They ain't lying about them motherfucking peaches, boy. It's some shit over there, boy. Hold on, Dawson. Was there some fine shit over in Bali or nah? There was. Hold up, but I don't want to. Do they speak English over there? What like they do? Okay. What country is Bali in? I don't even. Indonesia. Okay, okay. See what? See, I damn near just want to interview you and shit, but like, how long were you out there for? Okay. So, what were you doing out there exactly? It was like a camp or some shit. Okay, for music. See, he using the big words retreat, and I ain't went on no motherfucking retreat. Shit. Oh no, that's what's up. I see my dog Rico's out there, right? Okay, yeah, shout out my dog Rico for sure. I didn't recognize anybody else on the camp, but I mean, where y'all? They don't got like McDonald's and shit out there, right? They do. They do. See, cause I'm so it's a shame, bro. I'm so American, bro. When I was in Japan, I'm like, where's McDonald's, bro? I can't eat this other shit. I mean, no. That's Dawson gave me a crazy look. No, I was eating the katsu and the fam cheeky. Don't worry, but I'm saying like when I'm out there, I'm looking for some shit fried. I'm looking for potatoes. I'm looking for starches. Unfortunately, I'm American, bro. Cause some shit over there, I'm like, I'm cool. It took me like a few days to eat ramen out there, dead ass. Cause I was like, I fuck with ramen over here, but like over there, that shit hit. But again, back to my point though, like, were you staying off on the beach or like where was you at exactly? Okay, that's dope, man. Cause you didn't really post too many photos though, honestly, of the trip. I mean, no, you posted enough, but shit. If you off in motherfucking Bali, it's supposed to look like a movie. Come on, man. You know what I mean? But recap is coming soon. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to hear. But going back to Atlanta and shit, man. I didn't have time, bro. Honestly, I wish I did. Thank you for bringing that up. I didn't have the time, bro. Honestly, because I went to the wedding. What was it? Because I landed there Saturday morning, and then I'm trying to remember. The wedding was that Saturday because I skipped the reception or not the reception. I'm sorry, the ceremony. The ceremony was like in the morning. I was slumped. I knocked out, so I skipped. I missed the ceremony, and then I went to the reception later that night. But I again with my family, bro. Like we all not me per se, but like I feel like it would have been really rude if I hit up Magic City or Tootsie's. Like if I broke loose or some shit, they would have been asked. You know what I mean? Was we were all like I was staying with my sister, so I can't. I can't. I don't want to bring. What am I going to do? Kick her out or some shit? You know what I mean? Out of her room. I can't be. I can't be bringing no fine shit back to this Holiday Inn and shit, man. That shit look crazy, man. So I kept it very. It was a very PG trip, man. You know what I mean? I kept it simple. Now, when I go by myself or if I go with Mike and them from OTA, we take me through there. We taking it through there for sure. But but speaking of Atlanta, bro, when I went back to the airport after I was leaving and shit, or not after when I was leaving, when I was preparing to leave, man, guess who the fuck I met, bro? I met this nigga Mase. Now, I told y'all the story off camera, but I'm going to tell it again for the viewers and shit. Man, this nigga Mase, cuz. I get on the tram and shit, and he's on the... so, to explain, to get through the different terminals in Atlanta's airport, you have to basically get on a train with no fucking AC, by the way. There's no AC in that. That shit is underground. So, there's no AC, so it's hot than a motherfucker. It feels like hell down there, honestly. I don't know why the fuck they don't have no fucking AC, but... I'm on the tram. He's on the next car after mine. So we get off the same time. And I look at him for a second. You know what I mean? Like celebrities, your brain already knows who it is, but you kind of have to look for a second. I kind of looked at, I stared. I gave him a mean, he didn't see my face, but I gave him the mean side. I was like, hold on, is that Mase? Hold on. I was like, hey, big bro, let me chop it up with you. Hey, man, my name Noah. I was speaking on my nigga Mike's behalf. With On the Arm, bro. We doing the 10-year anniversary. We got Metro and all these other people. So I'm giving them the whole spiel while we're getting up there and shit. I mean, we're getting off to our terminals because we both flew Delta, but he was getting off at another gate, or he was getting off at a gate later than mine or earlier than mine. But I gave him the whole spiel, whatever. Like he was like, yeah, oh. Dawson, I name dropped you when I met Mase. Yeah, and I was like, hey, no, but listen. I'm gonna tell you what he told me. I said, what's it called? I know y'all record the show out there. My homie Dawson does y'all mixing and shit. Verbatim, bro. I swear to God, this is what Mase said. He said, yeah, I know Dawson. Yeah, I know Dawson. That's what he said. I swear to God. Everybody in the studio laughing right now because it's true. That's what he was like. I swear to God. That's what he said. He's like, yeah, I know Dawson. That's a familiar name. I heard of him. Yeah. That's how he talks. You know how them New York dudes? Like, yeah, I know him. Yeah. I'm like, okay, woo. He knows Dawson. I'm good. I got this locked in for sure. So Mase gets off at the gate, whatever. I'm like, hey, bro, nice to see you, bro. He gives me a pound. He's like, God bless you, bro. God bless you. I'm like, God bless you too. I walk off and shit, and then I hit Mike on the phone. I'm like, bro, I just seen Mase in the airport, bro. He's finna do it. We finna get him in the t-shirt, and she's like, fire, bro. Let's do it. So I was flying out. That was, I think, a Sunday, and then he agreed to do it that upcoming Wednesday, but then. I hit up Dawson, and Mase was like, yeah, nah, he don't want to do it. I'm like, God bless, it is what it is. So, shout out Mase, salute, dog, it is what it is. Hopefully we get to do some content or get y'all some OTA later this, sometime soon, I don't know. But speaking of OTA, you know what I mean? Happy anniversary, my brother Mike, 10 years, you know what I mean? This nigga been running me like a dog ever since I met him and shit, but 10 years in the city, bro. That's golden, man, because I ain't going to lie, bro. Other than him and Bring It Back, it's been miserable if you're a streetwear store in the city. I swear to God. I hate to say it like that, but no, shout out my dog, Mike. You know what I mean? I think I told this story before on my old podcast, but I never, really delved in deep on how I met Mike, so I'll tell it here. This was for the 6-year anniversary, and what was it? Oh, our homie Shiloh. Shout out to Shiloh. He was with us in Japan the first time when I went out there, but he reached out to me to help with the 6-year photo shoot. So whatever, I pull up to the store and shit, and this is 2022. So Kendrick had just dropped that day, or that weekend, whatever, the weekend of the photo shoot. So whatever, I meet this nigga Mike and shit, and I didn't realize this at the time, but this is just what he wears at the store. But like, if you ever pull up to the store, he's always wearing like a hoodie, some baggy sweat, like just chill gear. But this is the middle of the summer in Vegas, so I had no, I knew of the store, obviously, like I heard about it when I was in college and shit, but meeting him for the first time and shit, like we drive out to fucking, where the wetlands are, like it's like North Las Vegas, kind of like there's this big ass lake. You know what I'm talking about? No, it's like a wet lake. It's like it'd be fucking like, it's like, where Texas Roadhouse is in Vegas? It's like on the other side of the city, but it's by over there and shit. But like, it's like by Galleria Mall, actually. That's where it's by. It's like wetlands, whatever. So we're out there and shit. And, this nigga got on the full, what's it called? He got on the shit that he was wearing in the store. Full hoodie, sweatpants. And bro, it's like 100 degrees in this motherfucker. I'm looking at this nigga, I'm like, man, if this nigga passed out, he through. I'm not finna get this nigga no CPR, no mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I don't know what he finna do, because it's hot as fuck. So we're doing the photo shoot. Shit go cool, but, I'm holding the lights like this. But I'm holding, you know what I mean? You got to hold the lights like this so the light reflect. And I'm in this bitch sweating. I'm like, whoo. And I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm wearing what you're wearing. I'm wearing just a t-shirt and shorts. So I'm holding this shit. I'm like, boy, listen. I'm hot than a motherfucker. If this nigga ain't, if I'm finna pass out in this bitch, this nigga through. And, remember, he vegan in the whole, so I know he didn't eat good that day. I'm like, you can't get a full stomach off being vegan. Fuck no. So I'm just, in my head, while I'm doing the photo shoot, and while I'm helping him out and shit, I'm just looking at him. I'm like, man, this nigga pass out here. I'm gone. I'm through. I'm gonna leave this motherfucker, but that's how I met him and shit. And then I remember we got in the car and we're playing Kendrick's album. And y'all know the interlude on there where it's like Kendrick and the girl arguing? You know what I'm talking about? So y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's me, Shiloh, Decky, and Mike's driving. And they're playing the album and shit. And I'm in the back seat and they're like bumping their head like this to that interlude. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers are gaslighting me. What the fuck y'all talking? This ain't even music. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? I'm just staying quiet because I'm like, listen, I don't know y'all like that, so I'm gonna just, yeah, right, yeah. I'm like, you motherfuckers are crazy. But what's it called? I always laugh about that story because I'm like, damn, like that was only like 4 years ago, and here we are, fucking. I done been to Japan with this nigga. I done met this motherfucker, that motherfucker. I'm like, I'm about to go to live on Friday tomorrow. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go to live tomorrow and shit. But it's just funny. Like I was just with him like a week ago at Sim City and shit. He was just talking about the 10-year anniversary of the party tomorrow. And he's like, "You ready for this weekend?" I'm like, I don't want to drink no more. I'm through, man. I'm through. Cause I don't. How old are you again? 20. Oh, okay. We the same. I forgot. We almost the same age and shit. But like, Dawson, you're my age, right? 30. Dead ass? Oh shit. Okay. I'm 30. But what's it called? Like, once you turn 30, drinking ain't fun no more. That shit. Hell no. Yeah. See, he shook his head. He got off the chair like, no, As in, like, yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, yeah. It's the same in Japan. No, Japan, same shit. No, I think it's the it's like I think it's like the sugar in the alcohol or some shit like that. Yeah, cause bro, listen, you're right. No, the way I was drinking in Japan, I would have been Adrian Broner in America. I swear, I swear to God, Japan, we was. That's kind of bad. I think I drank more liquor in Japan than I did water. Honestly, my blood alcohol level was like point whatever the fuck. Like that's what it is. It's like in America, it's like we get a bunch of preservatives in our liquor, all that shit. Over there, it's like juices and berries. It purifies you. I don't know. Yeah. Oh no 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 that. But that's what I'm saying. Like even when I was in Japan, like that. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I miss drinking in Japan. I just miss drinking out the country. That shit's a different vibe. But for you, I wanted to ask you too. Like when you come back to America, like do you get that like feeling like I gotta get back to regular life? Because do you feel like at ease when you're outside or outside the country? Yeah, because when I was in Japan, oh man, every day was great. My skin was glowing. Fucking, it was always fun shit to do, new people to meet. Then you come back to America, you turn on fucking CNN. This nigga Trump, he doing WWE SmackDown in the White House lawn. I'm like, I give up, man. I'm glad to be back, but I just this shit is every fucking day is some shit with the news. I'm like, I gave up, bro. But for you, I guess it's different because like you got to go back to the studio and shit. So I don't, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yes. Um, looking at him crazy. Yeah. Let me think. That's a good question. Nah. When I was in Japan, I mean, I don't. Let me think. I say this like the only time I had like a weird ass experience. I was at Wendy's. This was my first time out there and shit. And like I went to go order my food, and this dude just looked at me. He was one of the he was working the register. He just looked at me crazy. But I mean that's in America too. But like to answer your question or Dawson's question, like not like nobody was touching my hair. They don't treat you like some exotic animal. Like ooh, black man, shiny. Like no, don't they don't treat you like nah. I think they're just so used to Americans out there. They're not really tripping, but they're treating Rico different out there. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh nah nah. I ain't getting none of that. Nah. What? What the fuck? I would have been like, bro, what you doing, bro? What you want? You what you porno? Like, okay. No, I mean, yeah, no, the locks for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh huh. Oh no, they tripping, bro. That's burnt. No, 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 they tripping, bro. No. I mean, I heard like I guess like if I went to China, maybe they treat me different, but in Japan, I don't. Let me think. Did I? You just get like funny looks, but I think it's just cause like I don't even think they really see that many black people out there. So, but I mean, I'm like, shit, that's low key. I honestly I feel like I'm oblivious to a lot of shit anyway. So if people were treating me different, then I couldn't really tell you. But nobody was like coming up to me talking about Kobe Bryant. Like I didn't get none of that. I don't know. I haven't traveled enough or some shit. Dead ass. That's racist. See, that's racist. Yeah, that's nah. I ain't. Let me think. Yeah, he kind of do look like. I'm sorry, Rico. That's kind of fucked up, but you do look like Hassan. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You kind of do. That's, he can low key claim that low key shit, but oh, Rico's. Oh, okay. Type, hype. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm the same way, but does he drink? No. Okay. I kind of noticed that. It'd be like the most sober people that have like the most energy, cause when you get drunk, you just like feel like at least when I get drunk, I don't know about y'all, like my head feels like 1,000 pounds. I fucking huh? Shit, really? Like what you mean? Like explain? I was just on the ground. I feel like I do that shit sober though, but honestly, like if y'all wanted me to sleep on the floor, I could. Honestly, I just need like just something to lay my head like a blank. Nigga, I take the sweatshirt off. I turn this bitch to a dead ass. Dead ass. I ain't bougie. Shit. Fuck that. I ain't made enough money yet to be bougie. Fuck that. Yes, bro. I don't. I don't. Whenever you get to travel internationally, it's weird. When you go out there, you'll start getting Japanese ads and like, like it's crazy. You'll get like Japanese food recommend. You know what I mean? Like it's weird. But then when you come back to America, it goes back to American shit. I'm like, damn, I miss it. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, no, sometimes yeah. Sometimes it takes the algorithm like a week to catch up to where you at. Yeah, no, dead ass, bro. Honestly, like my shit. I think I got like Japanese real estate too when I was. here's here's this motherfucking duplex in motherfucking Shibuya for fucking what is it called, 30,000 yen or some shit. But nah, I miss Japan, man. That's cause it's just like it's just a different way of life out there, bro. Like America's just so like it's just stress inducing. Over here is, I mean, over there is like, now, to be fair, I feel like maybe it's different just because, like, what's it called? Maybe it's different because um, we were vacationing there versus living there. Because, like, we were meeting people out there that knew us that, like, we had friends out there that, like, worked for the military or whatever the fuck, and they were just kind of telling us, like, oh, bro, like, job opportunities over here are shit. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. So, if I could make American money in Japan, for sure, let's run it. But I don't know. But that's actually good. Is there anywhere you would think of living if you had the choice? Like if fucking maybe not Kanye, but somebody called you. Let's say the baby called you like, hey, bro, I'm in motherfucking Roppongi right now. Let's run it for 6 months. Roppongi, that's in Japan. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, run it. Okay. So does it matter the artist though? Like if G Easy called you, just be like, "Hey, bro, Japan." He said, "Shit." But no, I don't want to get you. I'm just saying, but no, Japan. Shit, China. Mm, I guess. I mean, my barometer for going places. I'm like, it was funny. My homie sent me some article today about like Ebola or some shit. He's like, "Hey, bro, when we moving to Mexico," I'm like, "Do they have a Foot Locker out there?" I don't. I'm like, "Do they have a Foot Locker and a barbershop?" That's it. That's the only things I really need out there. Cause when I was in Japan, I'm like, "Bro, these niggas don't got no wave grease. How the fuck I'm supposed to get right? Like, they don't got no 360 waves or the fucking they don't got no Murrays out there." No, real shit. That's really, bro. That's actually, I wish that's a dream of mine. I want to bring black hair care products to Japan because they don't. No. Yes, no, 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 no. But you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying like they don't got no motherfucking ES. I know you know what I'm talking about. Like Shea Moisture, fucking, you know what I mean? Fucking Murray's. They don't got no pomade out there. I, okay, crazy story, bro. So my homie met a girl out there in the clubs. So she came with us. She came back to the hotel room, whatever. Old girl had on a do rag. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, how the fuck did you find a do rag and I can't find one and I'm the one that actually needs one? And she had I guess she had locks kinda like Rico, but I'm like, straight up Asian girl. I'm like, where the fuck you find a do rag from? They don't even sell them out here. I went to Family Mart, Lawson's, 7-Eleven, cause nigga, they, you know what I mean? You can hit the do rag in the pro club, you good, but I didn't see no fucking do. I was mad as shit. Hair was looking bushy than a motherfucker my birthday. I said, fuck this. They don't have no barbershops out there. Unless, I mean, what's it called? I exactly, bro. They gonna fuck me up. I can't risk that shit. I can't risk it. I can't, they don't know about no temp fade, no mid fade, no, no tapers. That's over with, bro. That's the only thing I'm jealous of. I'm like, yeah, they need barbers out there. If they could figure out the barbershop situation, I'm good. I'll move. Dead ass. That's the only thing I need. Everything else though, they got. Transportation is better than America. Food is better than America. Uh, clean, super clean, super clean. I don't know if he told you, but like Japan, there's certain parts of Japan spotless, like literally spotless. Not a grime, not a speck of dirt, nothing. America, I swear to God, when I came back the first time to McCarran, I'm like, bro, I feel like I landed in fucking Africa, bro. This is a third world country over here, bro. Shit dirty as hell. I'm like, damn, cause in Japan, they just care. America, they don't. We like we don't give a fuck. I understand why, because it's just like we just have this melting pot of all of these different people: rich, poor, black, white, fat, skinny. You know, there's no incentive to care. Over there, it's like, um, not xenophobic, but like everybody's pretty much the same. So plus, like, I guess. Okay, I guess. I mean, some of the clubs we was out, I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers are soulless. But no, they got morals for sure. But like, I don't know. It's just like the pace over there is just different. I don't know how to explain it. But I mean, yeah, if I had the choice, I'd be doing this motherfucking podcast from Tokyo. Honestly, if I had the choice, for sure. I love Las Vegas for sure, but you know, I need a reason to be out there and shit. So yeah, but let us know in the comments whatever places y'all want to go to, cause I still got, you know, this nigga Mike, cause he's talking about I don't know if I should. Fuck it. He's talking about going to Australia like later this year, but I'm like, boy, shit, the budget blew. That's all I had was Japan money. I don't got no Japan and Australia the same year. Fuck is hey, you got you. If, could you afford 2 trips in 1 year? Cause either the first airline's gonna be Qatar, that second airline finna be free. What's it called? What's the one that starts with an F? Frontier. Yeah, if we gonna be 15 hours Frontier. tell the pilot 6 hours you fly, 6 hours I fly. Fucking real talk. That shit burnt. Ah, see? Yeah. Cause Japan I had to pay for the flight and I paid for because Mike took care of some of the when we were in Osaka, but then I had to pay for the hotel in Tokyo and shit. So but what you mean? I'm not. No, I got the one and that's it. Uh huh. On the points. Ooh, shit. Nah, that's good. That's good. That's good, boy. Raggedy motherfucking Apple Card. I had this is my first. The Apple Card is my first Apple Card. No point. I don't get shit. I just get the bitch ass cash back. That's it. I know you got that American Express, huh? What you got? Okay. Okay. See, I bank with my debit card is Chase, but I mean, I don't know. I you, hey, that's what I said. Damn near. I might as well shit, cause I mean, I just spend the one. Yeah, I probably should get another credit card, honestly, but no, 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 no. We're not. Yeah, no, we are not. Hey, this. Believe me, I don't know either. We're not giving out financial advice. This is not a financial podcast. This is just a in-house conversation between me and Dawson. That's it. So, but I'm gonna hit you up about that referral code. Don't worry. Yeah, cause I need to. Yeah, good. Cause shit. How avid are we talking? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, like your balances isn't crazy though, right? Every month. Ooh, shit. You better than me. Mm-hmm. No, I get. Yes, I get. No, 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 no. I get what you're saying. Yes, I get what you're saying. You're paying all. Yeah, you're not using your. Yeah, yeah. See, but I guess my question is: are the balances like they're not that high, or maybe they? I don't know. Your personal, not the business. Your personal. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm not spending money. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not spending anything I don't have for sure. Yeah. It's not like I don't know. That's like we're gonna end the episode with this topic. Fucking credit card debt. I seen some girl on TikTok, bro. She fucking had like $70,000 in debt on an American Express, but she went to EDC actually. She was like, oh, because you know how people do those like, hey guys, here's how much I spent over these 3 days at EDC. So she spent like $30,000 on a table one day, $60,000 on a table the next. Long story short, her and her friends spent like $300,000. So she's some like rich Asian chick, whatever. And I'm like, then the reel I was talking about, I just talked about like she had $70,000 on her credit card due, and she was like, "Oh well, I gotta pay a $4,000 minimum, and I don't really want to pay it, but we'll see what happens." I'm like, God damn, bitch. I'm like, the most I ever owed was 16 racks for my student loans, and I thought I was going to jail. Like I felt like my heart was jumping on my chest. So I'm like, if I owe 70 racks on a credit card, I'm like, that's what I'm. Thank you. Yeah, on intro. I'm like, whoo, that's that death row contract. I'm like, fuck. Like, so I'm like, if she spent 70,000 on a credit card, what the fuck are her expenses, like her bills, like? You know what I'm trying to say? Because your credit card should be discretionary, like whatever's left, because you're not buying like what's it? You're just buying like I don't know, food, gas, whatever the fuck, like little shit. To me, at least, I mean, clothes, whatever. It's not crazy shit. So in my head, I'm like, you spent 70 racks in a month. I guess a month, right? Like 70 racks in a month. I'm like, what the fuck were you buying? You could have bought property. That's a down payment. You could have invested. You could have bought a farm. You could have bought a giraffe. you, you know how much shit you could have bought with it, bro. You could have bought some equipment in here, right, for 70 racks. Yeah. Then Dawson said, "You nigga, you buy the studio. Fuck it." Yeah, shit. I'm like, if I owed like, that's the thing too. Like for me with debt, I'm just like, when it comes to like financial shit like that, I'm just like that shit. I need to be able to sleep good at night. You know what I mean? So if I ever, even when I was in Japan, like I give you a funny story. I just ended with this shit. Like, y'all know Casanova? Do you know Casanova? It's the vintage store out there. Like all the celebrities pull up and shit. Like fucking Jay-Z pulled up to the location. Like he might have pulled up like I think like a week after I left or whatever type shit. But like they have like all the vintage, all the fucking memorabilia, everything. So it was my birthday that day, obviously, and I go to Casanova, and they got the Louis belt, the Murakami belt, the one that's camo, the camo LV belt. I don't know if you've seen it. You've seen it. You trust me, you've seen it before. I'll have the clip up when I post it. But like I asked the dude, I was like, "Yo, how much is the belt?" He's like, 2,000. I said, "Hey, good to see y'all, man. Good night, everybody. Good to see." I started waving in that bitch like Arsenio Hall. I was like, "Good to see y'all, everybody. Good night." Good night from Radio City Hall Music Hall. I'm like, fuck that. But in my head, for a second, and how you were talking about discipline, I said, fuck it. I'm in Japan. I just turned 30. I'm going to spend the money anyway. That's actually a good quote, but that's not good, but that's a good quote, but I'm going to spend the money. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't make it a habit, but but like, exactly. I was like, fuck it. We bought. You're fucked. That's what I'm saying. I wish I had the belt. See, I started coughing on talking about that damn belt. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm good. Yeah. But I wish I had the belt. I really wish I had the belt. That shit was 2 racks. American. Man. See? I would have been the flyest nigga in Japan. I'm saying, man. Like, I was about like 50%. I was finna buy the belt. But like you were saying, like 2 racks. But then 2 racks turns into 4 racks, turns into 6 racks, turns into 10 racks, turns into indentured servitude. You're fucked. But hey, this episode went by really quick. Shout out my dog ES. Oh, you know what's funny, ES? I didn't know you were that skinny when you opened the door. I didn't recognize him at first. I was like, who's this skinny? I was like, oh, good to see you, my nigga. I'm like, damn, I thought Snoop Dogg from 93 opened the door. I'm like, God damn. Shit. Because, I used to be that skinny, and then I met Mike, and it all went to shit. I started drinking bad. That's what happened, bro. He put me on the Japanese liquor, bro. These strong 196s, bro. I'm going to need a new kidney and liver fucking with this nigga, dog. It's fucked up, bro. You know what I mean? Because we got to do live. This is the itinerary for this weekend, y'all. This is how I'm going to end it. We got to do live tomorrow night. So that means I'm not going to get home till like, 3 a.m., 2 a.m.? And then I got to go to Commonwealth. That's the party for the city. Anybody can come to Commonwealth. And you've been to Commonwealth. We all been to Commonwealth. It's gonna be shots in it. We got the whole upstairs, that whole, y'all know the section, that big ass, long ass section, all them couches and shit. Huh? Fuck no, hell no. We need the whole floor, basically, but damn near. You know, sorry. Oh, dead ass. See, I didn't. I'm obviously. Yeah, I don't know how you gonna do it because it's already just 300 people in general, and then it's just the regular club goers who are going out that night. So what's it called? Because at Live, I had to give Mike my first name, last name, because it's only like, I think it's only like 40 of us, whatever. Because it's gonna be like his friends from California, and then all of us from Vegas. So the Cali people have a table, and then I think we're paying for, well, all of us, for the Vegas people, we're all gonna pay for a table. So it's gonna be that table to the right or to the left, whatever, but behind Metro though. But those, those two tables in the front, yeah. And then Commonwealth is same shit. So basically, like, I'm gonna just be Ubering everywhere because I ain't getting no DUI. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Hell no. But it's shit funny though. He was like, "You ready?" I'm just like, I wanted to shake my head in front of him, but I was scared. I was like, "I'm tired, boss. I don't got it no more. I'm tired, man." Because I have this joke, like, if y'all scroll down my Instagram and shit, I'm like Denzel from Flight. You know what I mean? I'm drunk right now. I turn into that. When I drink, bro, I turn into that nigga. I swear to God, I'm Denzel from Flight. Like, it's just, I don't like drinking like that. I'm through, bro. You know what I mean? Like, really, this year I really got to get it together. No more drinking. We're going to get healthy. We in Junction Studios all day. You know what I mean? I'm going to drop a mixtape and shit. Or, not really. I'm joking. Nah, I quit. Yeah. That was only 2 weeks, bro. Once the 2 weeks ended, I was back on my bullshit. Because remember, you said I had a glow. I lost that motherfucker, didn't I? Nigga went back to being regular. I lost my Super Saiyan powers. That's a bitch, ain't it? I mean, honestly, I might go back to doing it. I don't know, but, or not, maybe not full vegan, maybe just like vegetarian, but, like, definitely I see myself, like, for sure cutting out, like, I definitely could cut out dairy for sure, and like meat, or red meat, I should say, but I don't know. We'll see. But hey, another episode through. Episode 3. Believe me, I don't know either. See y'all next week, because I kind of held back doing this episode because I was like, oh, I don't know if Dawson's midair or not. Let me just make sure he's back in America before I fucking ask this nigga to record this shit. Shout out my dog Angel. We made it out the project. What's the name of the song? In This Bitch? You don't know the name of his song? Yeah. Isn't it in this? It's in this bitch. I know, but shout out my dog Angel. You know what I mean? Doing the big EDC, the whole shit. We live at Junction. Shout out my dog ES, man. Catch y'all next time. Peace.